Shalom, family. How are you guys doing? How are you feeling? How are you faring? So much going on. What's going on with you? Are you okay? Are you breathing? Are you taking time out for yourself? Are you meditating more often? Are you resting? Are you rushing? How are you doing? Like, what's going on with you guys? I know I've been away for a while, but you guys know that that's how the Most High does it. When He tells me to, step aside, I step aside because it was really cold here, you guys. I don't know why. Oh yeah, I had the windows open. But yeah, when the Father says step aside, I step aside. That's what you have to do. You have to obey, you have to listen. But anyway, enough about, me stepping aside or whatever. I just, I want to talk to you guys about some things, especially those of us who's done the work. We've done all the work we're supposed to do. We did our due diligence. We cleanse ourselves and prepare for our blessings to come, right? Okay, in the midst of doing all of this, guess what happened? Somebody come out of nowhere. Apparently they've been watching you, right? They come out of nowhere. All of a sudden, they doing other stuff, magic, putting stuff out there to take what you just clean yourself, work hard, and did your due diligence to receive. They just come and whoop, swoop it up. What do you do then? Do you say, forget it, they can have it? Do you go and do, negative magic against them to get it back? Do you go to the Most High? Talk to your ancestors, your workers, and all of them. Do you do that? What do you do? Or do you just let them take it? Let me tell you a quick story. There's this woman who was dating this guy. She cheated on the guy. She mistreated him. So he broke up with her. She's in love with this guy, but she was so angry that he broke up with her. She felt like, because they were supposed to get married, she felt like he wronged her. So she kept doing negative magic against this guy. So then the guy prayed and prayed. The guy's an orphan. He prayed and prayed. So his parents, dead parents, decided to, find him someone who would help him clean up and be his mate. Destined. So they tied their destiny together. Spiritually, they are married. They connected very well. They I know you guys heard of the twin flame, your soulmate and all that, right? So that person, this lady came and she did her due diligence. She cleaned him up and helped him, and he started shining really bright. I mean, he was successful. Things were going good for him because remember, the other woman wanted him to go down because she was angry. It's like, if I can't have him, no one else can. So now what happened? She saw how bright and successful he became. So she went and did her negative magic and whoop, swoop him up to get married. Injustice, huh? You say? Yeah, injustice. So she got engaged, to him, and they were getting married. But what she didn't know that the ancestors, that, you know, the protectors, you know, the Most High, they all allow her to enjoy that moment because they already know karma. See, you can't do something like that and expect karma not to come knocking. I mean, I don't understand. I guess it's the Christian mindset that people think that they can do whatever the heck they want towards somebody else, and they have to do is say, "I believe in Jesus as my Lord and Savior," and automatically you don't have to. You get to keep everything you stole. You get to keep. You know, you get to mistreat this part, you know, the other person, and do injustice to other people and still live happily ever after. I don't know why some of our people think that way. It just baffles my mind. How? How could you think that you can go around and do injustice, take things that's not yours, you know, mistreat people, and think that things gonna work out for you just fine? Yeah, so this lady was so happy. Oh my God, I'm getting married. I said, yes, I'm getting married. I'm getting married. And because, you know, a lot of people now wants to get married for some reason, and they don't care who they snatch. They go to all type of length to go get someone that's not theirs. It's like nobody wants to work anymore for anything. They see you work hard for it, then they get you. That's not fair. So anyway, this woman's so happy. La 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 la. Oh my God, I get it. She's like, I said yes. I said yes. She was so happy. I mean, you had to see it coming. I mean, like, you could see it coming miles away that this wasn't gonna go. But in her mind, she had a parent, doing a ritual and all that. So she was gonna win regardless. People forget that there's a God. There's a God, a just God. There are ancestors, spirit guides, angels. You have so many different things around you that are watching: the trees, the rocks, the water, the bird, the air, everything see. Because some of us can't see, they think that that's it. Oh, they can't see me. No one can see me. I'm doing it behind closed doors, so I'm going to win. Anyway. Yeah. I think like maybe 2 days before the wedding, that she had the wedding shower, all about me, beautiful bride and all that. It didn't happen. The truth came out. She did it publicly to spite the other woman. So her downfall came publicly. And the interesting thing is, the guy knew that she was doing that. He just played along. You see, every single one of us have protection. We have spirit guide. We have our ancestors. When you meet people, you don't know who you're meeting. You don't know the spirit that walks with them. You don't know what's going on. You don't. A lot of time people don't. There are a lot of people who are very arrogant, especially those who continues to do evil towards others and using a magic to do negative stuff. Use it against their brothers and sisters, and to take things that don't belong to them, to do injustice and all that. People don't understand right now. Karma is instant. Karma just come right away. You do something, karma just boom. It doesn't wait for you anymore. It doesn't give you time. We are in the time for that right now. And some of our arrogance, some of our people who's done evil, people who does evil all the time, and they haven't gotten caught. They gotten away with it for so long. Guess what they do? You guessed it. Arrogance. Their arrogance make them think they can do whatever the heck they want. Nothing gonna happen to them. You see, we have to be careful who we do use magic against. Just because the person look like they don't know, or the person look like they're not doing anything. Kind of like listening to Big Levi, this lady, she talked about how she went to the theater and this Gentile was trying to take her star. See, they thinking that when people been doing evil and they've been getting away with it, they've been doing things wrong for so long, it becomes second nature to them. It becomes part of their makeup. He thought, oh, they have no protection still. I can take the star. No, you can't. I can take this. No, you can't. Yes, the Father would make you think you winning. When you least expect it, boom, karma. Be careful the things that we do. We have to be careful of the things we do and say to people. When you're walking down the street, you see someone, just because the person looks vulnerable, don't think that person is vulnerable. They have no protection. Be kind. Start to be kind. When you see someone, if you can't say hello, if you can't give them anything positive, then they keep calling and nothing. If you can't give anything positive, then you should see, they call, nothing. If you can't give anything positive, I'm just gonna, when they call, answer and hang up. When you can't give anything positive, when you see something someone have and you want it, instead of trying to use magic negatively to get it from that person, ask the Most High or ask your spirit guide to help guide you into getting something, because it may not be that you don't want the same thing that person have. What people don't understand is that everybody's different. Just like we can look alike, but we still have different makeup. There's things that about us that are different. So the person that you're going to want to be with, or the things that you're going to need in your life, will be different, totally different. It could be the same color, but there's something about that color that's a little different, because it matches your makeup. So we can't have the same thing. We can't have the same life. And when you see someone shining and you want their life, what happened is that you are forfeiting yours. How are you forfeiting your life? Well, if you see someone happy or someone have something and they taking care of it, let's say, for example, husband and wife, somebody could look at a couple. They see the couple happy all the time. When they see them, they happy. They looking out for each other. They doing this, doing that, you know. And then the person like, oh, I want that life. Oh, if it's a woman, oh, I want that man because he makes her happy. She gets everything she wants. Or if he's a man, oh, I want that woman. She supports her man. She does this, so I want that. But they go and do use negative magic to break them up so they can be with that person. But not knowing that the other person put in the work, the hard work, the sacrifice, the stuff that they don't know what the other person had to go through in order for them to get that particular lifestyle. So then they end up with that person, and that person life just go down because they don't know how to do the work. They not willing to do the sacrifice. That's what I'm saying. People don't want to work for things anymore. They see you working. It's like somebody throw away a treasure that they didn't know it was a treasure. They didn't see value in it. And you find it in the trash and you clean it up, and all of a sudden they want to go to court. They want to get you arrested and say they want the stuff back because you clean it up. You did all the work to make it look decent. How is that fair? I did everything that I needed to do to clean my credit, and then all of a sudden you want to steal my identity because I have clean credit? Come on. We have to really start thinking that magic, we're supposed to use it to benefit ourselves, meaning to clean stuff, to clean our bodies, clean ourselves up, and improve our lives, and help our brothers and sisters improve theirs, not to use it against each other and to to hurt one another. That's not what magic is supposed to be used for, unless the enemy, which is the Gentiles, they come for us, then we can use the negative magic. And then those who's selling out, those are so-called brothers and sisters who's trying to sell us out, then we can put something there to make sure that they don't come around us. If they sell themselves out, and how sometimes some people, they go out and commit crime, they do all type of stuff, all type of crap. And then they like no longer have their light. They just done. And then they see you shining, so now they pretend to be your friend and then trying to take what you have. You can use the dark magic against that to block that person from coming around you to steal that. That's what you use the dark magic for. You're supposed to stay in the middle, neutral. You're not supposed to be too much in the light, too much in the dark. Be neutral, because you naturally gonna shine. People gonna want to be next to you. They're gonna want to be with you because they see that. They're gonna feel safe around you because they see you did the work and you're shining. But if somebody do the work, don't go and try to take from that person. It's not nice. It's not kind at all. There are eyes watching you, ears that listening. Just because you do it in private or in the dark and you think nobody sees you, but everything sees you. Okay? Your computer, the light fixtures, your furniture, your couch, the floor that you walk on, the bed, everything see you. And because they have a spirit in them, they see you and they will tell on you. Do you know your spirit will tell on you? Your spirit would, if let's say, for example, I'm working with one of you guys to to help you cleanse, and then you don't have enough faith and you're not being honest, you being dishonest, your spirit would tell the spirits that you are not being honest, not because they want to snitch on you to get you in trouble. They want to do that because they want to help you, because they see something is blocking you and they want you to get the help that you need. So they let the person know so the person can help you. And also Band-Aids, the new one with the colors, and also they do that to protect the person so the person can continue to help you. So again, not everything that looks bad is actually bad, right? But all I'm saying, I guess the conclusion of this is, please don't try to take anything away from people because you see that their shine is bright, their light is bright. Okay? So and then this is the other thing. A lot of time people think that when they see someone shining, they're like, oh, I want to take that person light. But the truth is, you don't really take the person light. All you do is dim their light. But your light was already shining. You just needed to do a little bit of work to make it shine bright, just like the other person. But because you don't, some of us don't want to do the work, so we go and do something to dull that person light, and then or shine. The person who think they're not shining. When you dim someone's light, of course yours is going to shine bright. Of course it's going to shine bright because you dim someone else's light. I mean, it could be the dullest light. If you turn off, like, for example, I have this lamp that I turned on. But if I turn on the living room light, it's bright. But when I turn it off and then keep the lamp seems to light the whole room, but it's not that bright because it's a lamp compared to let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 light bulbs in this thing, and 9 compared to 1. Who's gonna shine brighter, right? So we don't really dim someone else's. We don't really take someone's stars. We just dim their light, and then so our light can so people can see our light. But if we do the work and then do the clean the bulb and clean the glass on or whatever, the looking glass or whatever, then our light would shine too. But then when you dim that person's light, you only dim it for a little while. Then your light gets dimmer and dimmer because you gave your bright light to that person by dimming their light. I know. So be careful what you do. Be careful who you come after. Be careful who you attack, because the person may look like they don't know anything, they don't have anything, but they have a bunch of protection. So just be careful. Don't go and just see someone happy and someone have something and you boom, you want to take it because you don't want to do the work. Do the work. When you work for something, it lasts longer and can't nobody take anything from you. But when you out to just get people's things, just like a thief, people who still never have anything because the money just goes like paper. Why? Because they didn't work for it. It's not theirs. So how are you going to save something that it just goes in your hand? It goes through your hand like water, like it's just water. So be careful what you do, because karma is coming quick. If you notice the stuff that's going on, the same tactic they used to use back in the days against all people isn't working anymore. Nothing is working the way it's supposed to. People know, people notice. Oh, and the guy, fought for his true love and, stay together. The lady who did that, she's now suffering and is all in the public eye that everybody know now who she truly is. It's just a message that I wanted to give to you guys today with love, that no matter how bad or how frustrated you are, please just keep the Most High first. Embrace your ancestors. Call on your spirit guides, your angels, the saints. Call on the dead. And make sure when you do call on them, call on your ancestors and the dead, and make sure you be specific and let them know that you want the ones that for you, that likes you, that wants to help you, not the one who doesn't like you, because you don't want to bring the wrong people back up to be around you because they can create havoc, right? Anyway, you guys, I love you. Our spirit guides, our ancestors, they love you more than I do. But the Most High loves you way more than anybody in this world, including yourself. So please, be safe and do the right thing, okay? Love you guys. Shalom. Thank you for tuning in again.